Okay, so here we go with part 2 of L.E.A.H Tone Facades. The surface skimming ship buzzes over the fleeing Montagues' heads and shears off their protruding appendages, an act which brings their riot to a swift end. With the vessel soon grounded, poor Agent Max and his co-pilot Clayton prepare to take prisoners. Excellent flying skills, Max. It would have been more of a show if I'd got them to jump at the right moment, but I couldn't remember the Montague word for boo to use over the external speaker. Alright, hands up. That's not really necessary. Montagues rarely go armed. I know, I just want them to feel the top of their heads. Now, doesn't that feel better? What are you doing here? Why bother to cause trouble when you knew sooner or later we'd show up? Max, Montagues don't speak our language either. Just load them on board, Clayton. Thank you so very much, Paul. You really are our saviours. Who knows what sort of damage they would have done if you hadn't shown up. They may have even spread to something as important as a city. Well, that's what we're here for, saving the trees. Any ideas as to why they're on our planet? We'll have to get back to you on that one. What will you do with them now? Oh, we will just place them in the car, make sure it's turned off this time, Clayton, and escort them to Poor HQ, where they'll probably be deported back to their homeworld and into the prison system. Really? Interesting. Mind if we tag along? We'd love to see the wheels of justice in action, and we are eyewitnesses. It's the least we can do to show our gratitude. Poor agents don't accept money, do they? Well, there have been a few occasions when I... No, we don't. Okay then, if you have no further plans for the day. Plans? What plans? Oh, I see. No, there's nothing keeping us here. Let's be off before the Montagues figure out how to get out of your car. Don't you think you should tie them up or something? Shortly, the Victoria shuttle blasts off the newly protected planet, with Montague and Desang passengers heading HQ-wards. Course laid in. We were back at HQ within 3 hours. Where are the Desangs? They're in the back, probably doing the equivalent of poking sticks through the bars at the Montagues. I still don't get that. The Desangs are twice as big as the Montagues. I know it would have put us out of a job, but couldn't they have just ganged up and overcome the Montagues themselves? It seems really odd to me. I've seen plenty of odder things than that on my travels, Clayton. Once I saw... The door to the cockpit slides open, and there stands a menacing-looking member of the Desang party. Oh, hello. Prepare to feel the heat of oblivion, Paul. Are you trying to tell us we've got an engine failure? No, look out, he's going to... The ship rips apart in mid-flight, throwing flames and ash into the dead sky. Atoms of canine and bird now become a part of the cosmos they once protected. The plan is in action. Meanwhile, over at Poor HQ, the news of the sudden destruction of this ship has already reached General Sam. You don't have to escort me to your father's office, Sadie. I would have answered his call, eventually. I'm not forcing you to do anything, Dalmatia. The sidearm is purely decorational. I'm just keeping you company is all. It's a long ride up through the cage's spine. Moments later, and the door opens to Sam's new office, the cage's cockpit. Here he is, Dad. I told you I'd get him. Ah, Dalmatia, are you working on anything important at the moment? Nothing that can't be put on hold, just a worldwide security system which, if it works, will mean that we won't even have to... Consider it shelved. One of our ships has exploded in space, carrying 2 poor agents, as well as Montague prisoners and Desang citizens. No other ships were detected in the area, so we're treating it as a mechanical fault. So I'd like you to go out there and take some samples of the debris, analyse it and determine what went so wrong. Because as you can imagine, I don't want agents combusting all over the universe. It doesn't exactly inspire confidence in us from the worlds we protect. I'll get on it straight away. Oh, and Sam, can Sadie take me out there? I really enjoy her company. Of course, she is a gem, isn't she? Make sure the ship you take out is fine though first, won't you? I don't want my daughter to be the next on the casualty list. Or my best science advisor either. Thank you. As the Matia races to the troubled site, a pocket of Desangs are found on the bird planet Wasu. Well, it won't be long now to pick you up. Our air force is very reliable. It's just so lucky of you to have crashed your ship here. There are a lot of mean alien species out there you don't really want to get involved with. Yes, we've heard. Here they are now. Oh, they've sent you a plumager ship. The service is quite good on those. The ship lands and the Desangs board to be taken back home. Next stop, L.E.A.H, wherever the hell that is. Just a joke there, guys. The plumager lifts off and leaves the verdant planet behind for the Desangs' home world. And so the birds are reduced to post taxi service yet again. I know we're all meant to be friends now, but we're always treated as a subdivision by them. The canines who watch the ships are thought of more highly than us. I knew that was a picture of Bruce I saw hanging in your locker. Yeah, well, can you blame me when this sort of thing happens all the time? We'll have to leave it there again. Pick this up in part 3, so see you all there.